MercadoFitnessTV, the Fitness Business Channel.
I'm John Kersh. I'm the Vice President of International Development for Anytime Fitness, which is a Minnesota, United States-based franchise company of health clubs. We're the largest chain of health clubs in the world with over 2,000 locations in 14 countries, including Mexico and Chile. So we're going to start opening some clubs in South America this year. The market in Chile is a fairly sophisticated market. It's a market that's relatively easy for American companies to enter from a government standpoint, from a legal standpoint. It's a relatively easy market for us to enter, and I think it's a good starting point for us in Latin America because there's a lot of American brands that are doing business in Chile, and hopefully it'll be a point for us to go from Chile into maybe Peru, maybe Brazil, maybe Argentina, and other countries. The secret of success for Anytime Fitness? Well, you know, we've got a very good concept. Our business model is very, very strong. And fundamentally, that's the most important thing. Does the concept work? And the Anytime Fitness concept works very, very well. So I think that's the number one reason why we've been so successful. I think the market, the health club market in Latin America, continues to be a market with lots of opportunity. I would call it still kind of an immature market in the sense that there's a lot of room for new kinds of clubs, more health clubs, and obviously more participation from consumers as members. So I think the future of the industry in Latin America is going to be very, very strong. It's just going to take time. You know, it's a combination, I think, of consumers who are educated and informed about the importance of exercise, and that health clubs are the best place to go for that regular exercise. So the consumers need to be educated and informed. That takes time. You know, it just takes time for people to really understand that, for the media to continually emphasize the importance of regular exercise. And then obviously there have to be enough health clubs that can support people and give them the kinds of services that they really want. I think on a global level for the fitness industry, I think the future of the fitness industry in the world, certainly in the United States, starting to be in Europe, is really something like segmentation. You know, you've got different types of offerings for different types of consumers. You've got big clubs with swimming pools and lots of amenities. You've got small clubs like Anytime Fitness. You've got women's only clubs. You've got yoga studios and Pilates studios, and you've got all kinds of offerings. And the more customers that are interested in health and fitness in any country, the more opportunity there is to develop new concepts. So I think the future of our industry is really about new concepts and new segments of the fitness industry. The challenge with big clubs is there's a lot of risk. They're very expensive to open. They're expensive to operate and maintain, and you've got to have a certain number of members, you know, a significant number of members to financially support a large health club. There's a definite place for traditional big box large clubs, no question about it, but it's going to be more challenging in the future for those clubs to find the right kind of property, find the right kind of investment. And so I think as a result of that, and as a result of the consumer interest in other things, we're going to see smaller clubs opening. We're going to see new concepts that aren't necessarily a traditional health club, maybe functional training clubs, maybe sport-specific clubs, you know, yoga studios, all those kinds of things that are cater to a particular segment of the consumer market. Those are clubs of the future, in my opinion. I think the industry has matured in so many ways. The offering that we provide to the customer is very, very sophisticated. It's very, very nice. There's wonderful clubs all over the world. And the club operators themselves and the fitness instructors and trainers, everybody is more knowledgeable. Everybody is more engaged and informed about how to run this business. So I don't think our industry's lost anything. I think it's only gained in the past 20 years. in sophistication and level of quality delivery. So I think it's a great time for our industry. It's the best it's ever been, in my opinion.
Mercado Fitness TV, The Fitness Business Channel.